Today we are going to learn about the greenhouse effect and what is it exactly. So let's start. What are greenhouse gases? Any gases which cause the greenhouse effect are the greenhouse gases. Imagine a car on a cool but sunny day with there are many gases in which we use in greenhouse like methane, nitrous oxide, carbon dioxide, water vapor. Yes, so there are many gases which we use. Now, see this diagram. Sunlight can pass through the white screen, windscreen, and it can just, what I can say, it can just pass through the windscreen and warm up inside of the car. And this heat, it can't get out of the windscreen, and the car becomes hotter and hotter. You understood? What is that effect by it becomes the car hotter? Now, the greenhouse effect. First, the greenhouse gases in the atmosphere that trap some of the heat. Then this Earth's surface is heated by the sun and radiates the heat back towards its space. So this I told now this one. They in the atmosphere they trap some heat and then some energy is reflected back to the space, and then solar energy from the sun, it passes through the atmosphere here and it reaches the earth. This is the greenhouse effect. Now global climate change. What is exactly a global climate change and what is it? Let's learn. A global climate change is an identifiable change in the climate of the Earth as a whole that lasts for an extended period of time. It decades or it's longer. It's nothing but the hot stuff. It's a global climate change. It happens due to when the natural resources that is usually referred to as global climate variability. Okay, so usually it refers to the change caused by the human activities that change the atmosphere. Now, climate change currently happening. See this. Observed generally average combined land and ocean surface temperature are like 1850 to 200. This is the annual average, and this is the decadal average. What difference you can see? How much difference we have? See this. Observed changes of temperature for 1901 to 2012 and this is from 1951 to 2010. How much change we have observed. This ice extended from July, August, September, Antarctic, February, and this from 19 to 2010. Says what a big change is happening. Now, what causes the Earth's climate to change? We have the changes in atmosphere, natural processes, volcanoes. Then we have tectonic plate movement, changes in the sun, which shifts in the Earth's orbit. Yes, human activities, any activity which releases any greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, it causes the Earth's climate to change. Understood? Now, global climate change. Well, what do the data say? Let's see. What does this graph mean? It means about the total annual anthropogenic GHG emissions by the gases from 1970 to 2010. See this is 1970 and this is 2010. How much it has increased. See, this yellow one, we have the fossil fuels and industrial processes, CO2, carbon dioxide one, and this we have the follow, this dark ochreish one, brown one, sorry. This one we have follow, and the next one is CH4, the light blue one. Dark blue one we have is it's nitrogen oxide, and here we have this F gases in dark blue one. A strip is formed here. So how much it has reduced you can always see. First it was like at 27 GT, now it's at 49 GT. From 1990 it has just like increased a lot. Now, what about those natural processes that can change climate change? You can just click here to explore if you want to explore. See, this link is there. Registration www.com. If our government climate students scientists rule, you can just go to that website and you can just learn about it. Now, IPCC conclusion. What they have concluded is to see the effect, those the effect caused by the human, by the greenhouse gases which humans have created, and together with those of the anthropogenic drivers have been detected throughout the climate system. They are extremely likely to have been dominant cause of the observed warming since mid 20th century. As we saw here in this diagram, how much the global warming has increased, climate change too. Now, global climate change. What's going to happen if climate change happens? Warming and sea level rise will continue and it will probably occur more quickly than we have already seen. Even if the greenhouse gases are stabilized, this will probably continue to occur for centuries and centuries. Some effects may be permanent. Possible future effects. We are just worried about the future. Now, effects on ecosystems. Coral systems and other unique ecosystems that cannot handle higher temperatures, where wildfires will increase, and 30% of species will be at the increased risk for extinction due to the rapid change which are there in the ecosystems, which are be happening right now. Now, effects in North America. This we saw about effects on ecosystems because of us, of our greenhouse gases. Now, effects in North America. Warming in western mountains, several effects are there. Increased rain will actually help them crops. Heat waves will increase in number and length and intensity. Coastal communities will be affected by increased flooding and storms, and there will be more mess in the world. Now, if global climate change happens, what we can do? What are the remedies? See this. We have energy this much. Industrial processes 4.30%. Agricultural is 13.8% on the earth. Land use and change forestry 20.20%. Waste is 3.20%. And international bunkers we have 2.10%. Now this we can just is a section of GHG by the sector 2005. So this is nothing but a little bit you can just move into that. So manufacturing and construction is 11.80%. Electricity and heat we have 28%, and the fugitive emissions is 4%. Other fuel combustion, if you see, it's 8.50%, and transportation we have 12.20%. You can just go on the references site to obtain more information. I hope you have understood and this one will help you out. Yes, so bye bye, have a good day. Please like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to click the bell icon, and I hope you learn from